From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, our mid-spring weather will continue for this late February pattern. It looks like more than likely temperatures again lower 80s. Tomorrow you're going to notice the wind getting cranked up. That's all going to be ahead of an active storm system that gets here pre-dawn hour Sunday. Maybe a threat of severe weather and several inches of rain in the mix. We'll have the very latest in just a bit. First off, let's set up the big picture with the rain and storms right now well to the north of Acadiana. Raining pretty hard across portions of Oklahoma. Got an 18-hour loop going here, so you can see how things have been working. Actually edging back to the north with that frontal boundary that's worked back to the north. Some scattered showers across the area. We'll get to that in just a bit. Current watches and warnings. Flood watches continue for the Arklatex. Flood warning for east central Oklahoma in response to the heavier rains, and you can see the rivers under flood warnings right now. And oh, by the way, there's going to be a lot of rain falling in Arkansas and into the mid-Mississippi River Valley. So already the Atchafalaya getting bumped up. It's over 10 feet already, and we have more water on the way coming down the Atchafalaya over the next couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind, not looking at big flooding or any flood threats at this point. So this is what happened during the course of the afternoon. The last 6 hours, you can see showers and storms most prevalent over the eastern part of the state. Not much going on across Acadiana, and a quick examine of the local Doppler radars not showing a whole lot going on. Few sprinkles perhaps lower St. Martin and portions of Iberia Parish. A little bit of a shower just east of the Big Cane area in northern St. Landry Parish, north of Taterville, now moving into Nugent, the extreme southwestern portion of Avoyelles Parish. Not a whole lot of folks out here, but there's some one or two blips on the radar. 76 degrees right now, dew point in the upper 60s, so humidity high, south wind at 11, not as gusty. It was gusting 20-25 this afternoon. It's going to stay 5 to 10 or less tonight, but will really get cranked up tomorrow. We'll show you that in just a bit. Temperatures near 70, got into the lower 80s. Notice that front made it back past through Shreveport. They started in the 50s today, now in the mid 70s this afternoon. Offshore, not too bad today, but winds cranking up tomorrow. I think small craft advisories may be hoisted for tomorrow by this time tomorrow for sure. As we look ahead through tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy skies, so fair to partly cloudy now. Clouds pile up, maybe a little light fog, but a little bit too breezy for any significant fog. And then tomorrow afternoon, maybe a few breaks in those clouds, so temperatures upper 70s to lower 80s, staying mostly cloudy through dinner time tomorrow evening. And then here come the showers and storms as we get into the wee morning hours of Sunday or late Saturday night, depending on when you go to bed. And then those showers and storms progressing through Lafayette through the early morning hours, much of Acadiana right around daybreak, and then lingering activity behind the front through mid-morning and then into the afternoon hours. So on and off showers, maybe a few embedded storms, but the risk of any severe weather will be when that front arrives, not after it. We won't see any severe weather. Showers diminish late Sunday, and we go into Monday after morning clouds, partly sunny skies for the afternoon. So Monday is going to be a nice day, but that front comes back as a warm front on Tuesday, so more rain then. As for rainfall totals, the RPM model and the European model pretty much in the same spirit, striping a nice stripe of 1 to 2 inches of rain. We could say 1 to 3. They'll be isolated, maybe 3 to 4 in spots, but we can't tell you where. But we don't think we're going to see widespread flooding, but some runoff issues and maybe some street flooding will be possible in low-lying areas. Here's the European model going for a solid 1 to 2 with the threat of flooding rains in northeastern Louisiana and into Mississippi at least through the next 72 hours. There will be a severe weather threat, but marginal across Acadiana. Then we get into the slight risk category, northern part of the state, and then an enhanced risk. That means supercells that will be capable of producing damaging winds and maybe some strong tornadoes, mainly afternoon hours Saturday. This severe weather threat continues through 7 a.m. Sunday. Then we get into Sunday from 7 a.m. on, just a marginal risk of a few severe storms right along that frontal boundary. Maybe one wind-damaging storm, perhaps an isolated tornado. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. In the near term, the big story tomorrow, the winds, they'll be kicking up out of the south starting at 10, 11 a.m. These are sustained winds, so your gusts are usually 30 or 40% higher, so that means we could see winds gusting as high as 30 to 35 tomorrow afternoon. So warm and humid night tonight, clouds on the increase, a few isolated showers at 20% or less, 70 the low. We'll keep it 20% or less tomorrow. few intervals of sun, 81 the high, but breezy southerly winds, so hold on to the hats and hair pieces for sure. 1 to 3 inches of rain we'll say on Sunday. Rain chances at the 80 to 90% range as we go into Sunday, especially the morning hours. A break on Monday, more storms again Tuesday, and then maybe a few storms Thursday with a definitive front that will set us up for a great weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Hold on to your hats this weekend,
Yes.
or hair pieces,
Yes.
as you said, too,
Yeah,
I guess.
occasionally I'll wear one.
Halloween?
On Halloween.
Halloween 2012, I think it was. It was a pretty good
there,
costume.
there were a couple of Halloweens where I've worn one.
Very good. Thanks, Rob.
right.
Still ahead tonight on KATC.